It's Kaya here, and today I want to talk about Reddit and why Facebook and Twitter in particular should be quite worried about what Reddit is doing right now. So for those of you who don't know, Reddit is a massive online discussion forum slash, group of forums. Basically, they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of sub-communities or subreddits where people come together to discuss certain topics. They could be really niche topics from candles or specific cars, or it can be really broad like tech, right? And obviously each community has a different number of people subscribed to that community. Some communities are massive, some communities are small, and they're called subreddits. Reddit's been around for years and years and years. I mean, in this game for a long time. They're not new. In fact, they have over 230 million unique visitors per month. That puts them the fourth most visited website in the US and the ninth most visited website in the world. So they are not by any means small or new or emerging. Their audience is very much there already. Traditionally, Twitter and Facebook haven't really seen Reddit as a competitor because it hasn't been a competitor. Reddit has just been a discussion, a place to discuss things, more of a forum than a social network. But the reason I'm making this video is because over the last few months, Reddit has made two significant moves that indicate that they're moving towards, they're pivoting into the social networking space. And perhaps by the end of 2018, they may be a very real competitor with Facebook and Twitter. Those two new features that have come out from Reddit, the first being profile pages. And this is rolling out slowly, by the way. So if you're going to check your Reddit now, if you check your Reddit account now, you may not have this feature yet. They're rolling out slowly, but it is coming, and many people already have this feature. You can build a personalized profile page, just like you would on Facebook or Twitter, your own image and your own bio and everything. But more importantly, you can build your own feed. So if you're subscribed to lots of different subreddits, like many people are, all new threads and new comments and stuff will come up in a feed that will look somewhat similar or work somewhat similar to the way that the Facebook feed works or Twitter feed works. Maybe some sort of hybrid in between the two. So that's one very big indicator that things are changing on that front. Secondly, Reddit brought out location tagging. So you almost like, Foursquare, but also again, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all allow you to do. You can post something, post a picture, you can post a comment in a thread or make a new thread and attach your location to it. And again, it's just a very obvious social networking feature that they've adopted. And 8-9 months ago, neither of those two features were there. And Reddit was running strong. They were dominating the online discussion board industry, and they still do call themselves the front page of the internet. And you can't really argue with themselves calling them that, because as I mentioned earlier, fourth most visited website in the US, ninth in the world. They're already massive, and that's why Facebook and Twitter need to be worried, because Reddit is already ready to go social network. The community is already there. Millions, 230 million every month, unique users. So that's already massive. They're already there. They just need to make those tweaks, and they are making those tweaks. Two very important features have come out already, and I think it's fair to say by the end of 2018, maybe 2019, we may be looking at Reddit as a very serious competitor to Facebook. I think that's where it's going to go. I may be wrong, but it looks like that's where it's heading. And I think that Facebook and Twitter in particular need to be very, very careful, because like I said, the Reddit community is already there. They're already bought in. Loads of people absolutely love Reddit. It's not just something that they do on the side. There are some people who seriously love it, and you only have to go onto Reddit to see just how seriously some people take it. Many people have spent hours and hours and hours, days, years, months there, just building up their own profile, building up their own sort of little following there, having a little reputation. So the community feeling is already 100% there. They just need to make these small feature changes and a few branding changes perhaps, and it's done. It's there. They're literally ready to go social network. All the infrastructure is there, and that's what makes this so exciting. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Reddit does over the next year or two, how they try and pivot into that. And again, me personally, I think it's a no-brainer that they're going to do it. And these two features are just obvious. That's me. I may be wrong. If you think otherwise, or if you agree with me, let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss this. I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be interesting. So let me know what you think. And of course, make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or wherever else I am, at Kaya Ismail. And let's get this discussion going, because this is something that's going to be really interesting if you ask me over the next year or two.